So it's 4:58. So I did it about 2 hours of homework. It took me about 2 hours to do half of the assignment, which is pretty interesting because last time the assignment took 4 hours. This time it took me 2 hours to do half of it. So, but I'm hoping that it's gonna take less than 2 hours to do the rest of it. I'm hoping it only takes 1 hour to do the rest of it because since I kind of figured out everything by now, it took me a while to figure out some stuff. And in fact, there was one question I was stuck on for so long. It took such a long time. I don't know if I read the textbook wrong or what, but I read the textbook instructions and did it, and I still kept getting the wrong answer. And then I finally, so basically, well, I literally tried to do a method of figuring it out where I would just guess the answer over and over again. So basically, I started at like 6.54, then did 6.53, 6.52, and then I finally got the right answer, which was 6.46. And then I tried to plug in that number to see if I could figure out like I thought maybe I could still figure out the way to do it, but I wasn't able to. So I finally looked in the older curriculum. It's funny, it actually took me that long to have to use the older curriculum. It was pretty interesting. I think I was able to do all 7 questions without the older curriculum, except for that one question. But anyways, I looked at it and I found a relevant question, and I figured out what I was supposed to do. Fine. I don't know if I just read the textbook wrong or what, but I read the textbook, then did it the method, and it didn't work. I'm maybe if I reread it, I'll see what I missed, but now I know what I'm doing. And the rest of the questions were relatively straightforward. So, and there was also a point in time where basically I tried a method of figuring out the answer where I just turn in the assignment as is, and then maybe if I look at maybe if you turn in the assignment, it will tell you what the right answers are. But of course, it doesn't do that. I guess that would be making it too easy for people because then I could just cheat on the homework basically. But and there was a point where I did that, and then I was filling in the first 3 questions again since I had to start over, and then I kept entering in the wrong number, and I had no freaking clue why because it looked exactly the same, and I was stuck there for like 5 minutes, and then I finally realized that there were 2 decimal places, and one of them was like off to the side where you couldn't see it, so I was missing a decimal spot, and man, that was frustrating. Those 2 things were the most frustrating thing. That probably took like the majority of the time was just stuck on those 2 things. I'm just so hoping the rest of the questions are like easy, but it's possible they're gonna ask some tougher questions. I'm not really sure. So, anyways, let's see. When did I start that? Oh yeah, I also figured that I think you can still hear me fine if I just put the camera right there. So like, what time did I start that? I think I started at like 1 or 2. Can't remember. Because I ate lunch, and then I basically started like right away. Well, class ended at 12. Then then I uploaded the videos, then ate lunch. So I probably started at like 2, maybe. I don't know. So maybe that means that I was only procrastinating for 1 hour. Because my break, I was planning to only watch like 1 YouTube video. Oh man, maybe that's a bad idea. Maybe I shouldn't make my breaks watching YouTube because then I just get stuck watching YouTube. But I was watching YouTube for like an hour, and then I finally stopped. And now it's about 5 o'clock. So if I get this done in 1 hour, even if I get this done in 2 hours, that will still give me time to get to bed by 8 o'clock. So that's really good. That's really good. Cool. And then tomorrow will be actually pretty nice, except for studying for the exam, of course. But other than studying for that exam tomorrow, and also doing a sneaking quiz. Gosh dang it. Okay, I guess tomorrow isn't that good. But at least I get to sleep in and eat clovers and eat brownie batter overload. Do it. What else? I wonder if I should like set up the camera at an angle. It might be really awkward. It might be like the most awkward angle of all time if I do it like this. I don't know. I'm gonna do that for like 2 minutes and see what it looks like. But this is what I look like when I'm walking around. Okay, actually, never mind. I don't want to. Because I don't want you to see that. So, have fun staring at the ceiling. Is it recording? Yes. Have fun staring at the ceiling. So, what else? Well, so stop. There's nothing else to talk about. It's getting kind of hot. The outside temperature is 78 degrees. Ooh. And my room gets hot. But I guess we're kind of past the worst part of summer. Or maybe we're like right in the middle of the worst part of summer. It's honestly not even that bad. I don't even have to turn on the air conditioning most of the times. But it gets somewhat warm in here, but I only turn it on if I'm like it's unbearably hot. Well, it's gonna be very nice to get like 12 hours of sleep as opposed to 3. I don't know if I'm probably not gonna sleep for 12 hours. I'm probably gonna just sleep for 11 or 10 hours. That's still a lot, but and I'm so glad I don't have class for the next 3 days. Sweet. These next 3 days, it's gonna be a lot of homework, but at least I don't have to attend any lectures. And then I think my professor in financial statement analysis said that he wanted to actually skip class on Tuesday and move it to Friday, which is really annoying for me because usually Friday is when I drive Chloe to work. Also, I drive her to work on Monday, but I wasn't able to. I don't think I'm even ever going to be able to drive her to work on Monday anymore because of my class, which kind of sucks. And also, obviously, cold was up. But oh yeah, and the last vlog, dude. The last vlog, you saw my live reaction to finding out I had to pay the full $3,200. So it turns out the $3,200 is already the discounted price. What? Wait just a second here. Why? Wait just 1 sec. You mean to tell me that I would have had to pay $5,000 even though I'm only taking 3 classes? Wait just a second here. Why? I need to look into that more. Because that sounds stupid. Why do I have to pay $3,200? I don't think, I paid about the same exact amount for my other semesters. Every semester I've paid like $3,000 with 5 classes, but now it's for 3 classes. Is it because I didn't get more scholarships or something? I don't know. I think I got scholarships or something for the first 2 semesters, so maybe that's why. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I got like $1,000 scholarship. Oh man, why couldn't I get a scholarship for this that applies this summer? It's like more expensive to take classes in the summer. Just a bit of stupid crap. They really expect. I mean, yeah, I guess I could afford it, but I'm not gonna be able to afford it every semester. I can't afford $3,000 every single semester. So, unless if I actually worked in even my old job where I worked 2 days a week was enough to pay my college tuition. That's pretty funny. I literally can't remember how much money I made in 2020. was it like 7,000 or 6,000, something like that. It's not very much, but it's kind of a lot considering I only work 2 days a week every single week for the entire year. Yeah. I wonder if I wonder how my professor's gonna write up the quizzes or the tests and quizzes for financial statements. So far, the last quiz actually, there was one question there were two questions that I got wrong. I can't remember, but there was definitely at least one question where I was like, really, that's the most obscure piece of information of all time? We didn't even talk about that in class, as far as I can remember. It was just some random thing from our textbook. How was I supposed to know about that? What I'm probably going to do for this is I'm just going to study all of his stuff that he posted announcements, and and also quizzes, and that's going to be it. I'm just going to study that stuff and hope that's good enough, because I'm not reading the whole stuff. It's too much stuff. I wonder if wait, do we have tests in this class? Probably. How many tests are we going to have? 2? Because we're already going on to chapter 5, and we haven't even taken our first test. Great. Even if I literally did a vlog until 6 o'clock, it would still be fine because I could finish by 7, maybe. Optimistic prediction. Finish the homework in 1 hour. Maybe I can do that. Maybe. Ow! I just hit my wrist with this thing. Great. I'm trying to think of more stuff to talk about so I can progress. Wow. I am currently working off of less than 3 hours of sleep. Yay. I don't even feel that tired. I feel kind of tired, but it's not like super tired. It probably would have been worse if I had gotten no sleep. I wonder what it would have felt like if I had no sleep at all. I was actually thinking about possibly just going to bed at like 12 p.m. and then getting up at like 6 and then doing homework. That would just totally and completely screw up my sleep schedule, so I just decided hopefully I can last throughout today and then get a good night's sleep, so should be fun. I've already completed half the assignment, and it's probably more than half of the work is already done for that assignment anyways. The real challenge is going to be studying for the test tomorrow. So tomorrow, yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to spend. So yeah, I think I'm just going to devote the entire day. Oh wait, I just realized I also have a quiz in financial statement analysis. Yes! Due tomorrow. Yes. So I can't devote the entire day to taking the other quiz or test. But maybe it's open book, so maybe it won't be that bad. I don't know. Don't know if it's open book. I don't think we'll even have time to have it be open book because it's going to be too short of a quiz. I don't even know how I'm going to study for the quiz. I'll do what I need. I'll do what I can to study for it, like within I'm probably only gonna study for like an hour at most for that quiz. Unless it's worth a lot of points, then maybe I'll spend more time on it. Have I run out of stuff to procrastinate with? And such a funny thing happened during during the homework that probably took up like 10 minutes, where my pen ran out of ink, so I grabbed a package. What is it called? A stinking unopened bag or unopened thing of pens that's in my desk, and I tried 5 pens, and they all were terrible. The ink was not coming out at all for all 5 pens, so I just threw the entire thing in the garbage. I have no clue why that was. Like, the entire thing, the entire packet, what is it called? Gosh, the entire thing of pens was completely messed up. Why? Is that, why? So anyways, then I just had to grab a pen from, that I keep in my backpack. So, we might be running low on pens here. Man. And I guess I've kind of mostly switched to using a pen instead of a pencil, because I just don't like using the eraser on pencils, because like, erasers on pencils are actually really annoying if you think about it, because you have to like wipe off the stuff after you erase it, and then over time the eraser gets so much graphite in it that it stops working well, and it's really annoying, and don't feel like dealing with it. It's just faster to just scratch it out on your paper instead of erasing it. So I'm just switching to pens. What a great way to waste time talking about random stuff. Maybe I can do it in less than an hour. Wow. There is 7 questions, so I would have to. Nothing. The only thing I've eaten today is, I didn't even have time to eat breakfast because I had to get up and immediately try to go on my computer. And then my computer took like 30 minutes to turn on. And I just barely got to class in time. Anyways, I basically ate breakfast at 12 o'clock. I ate a bowl of cereal at 12 o'clock. And that's all I've had to eat today. It's already 5 o'clock. Oh no, it's already 5 o'clock. No, I don't. Oh no. No. Stop.